Blackburn boxer Dezzi Higginson is busy preparing for what he openly admits is the most important fight of his career. The 28-year-old has landed a spot on the undercard for the Amir Khan-Paul McCloskey fight at the MEN Arena on April the 16th. With over 19,000 people expected, this will be the largest crowd Dezzi has ever fought for.
It's absolutely massive. When you start boxing, you think about going to Las Vegas and you've got dreams of being, champions and this, that and the other. But this is the next thing close to it. Being at MEN in central Manchester, which I think boxing's back on the map in Manchester. And to be in such I suppose it's world renowned is Manchester Evening News Arena, so it's going to be phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
In the ring, Dezzi will be coming up against the unbeaten Andrew Murray. The Irishman has won all 23 of his fights and had 12 knockouts. The man charged with preparing Dezzi at their gym in Lower Darwin is his trainer and father, Baz.
I've had a good look at him, and I've watched a few of his fights. I've seen little chinks in his armour, I've seen little mistakes in his armour. I've seen good things, I've seen bad things. Them I'll keep to myself and then hopefully bring that out on the night. But definitely do not underestimate him. He's very, very good at what he does. He's a very strong lad. And, I've not seen him slag anybody off, And in the boxing game, you tend to get a lot of that, where you get your fighters slagging them off, trying to wind them up, and that does not seem to be his game. So I think there's a lot of respect going through from both camps. And I think on the night we'll prove it. But like I said, at the end of the day, watch out, because I just think that he's got that little bit more.
Since fighting Martin Gethin for the English title in January last year, injuries had seen Dezzi's career stall. A perforated eardrum in that fight and a chest problem have limited his time in the ring. However, after disposing of Robin Deakin within 3 rounds at the Reebok Stadium last month, Dezzi is now ready to end Murray's unbeaten record and make 2011 his year.
When you're fighting someone who's never lost before, they don't know, they've never had the feeling of being beat. So they're going to make every which way possible, make sure that they're going to keep that door, because at the end of the day he wants to move on, and I want to move on, progress after this fight. So at the end of the day it's who wants it most on the night, and he's got good skills, I've got good skills, so it's going to make it to be probably one of the best fights at night, because every matchup is a cracking matchup, and that's all down to the promotions, the Golden Boy and the Crown promotion. That's the promotions. It's be a cracking night of boxing.
And you say you want to progress. What will winning this fight do for you?
Well, Andrew Murray is very highly ranked, again because his record speaks for himself and his abilities and his skills. So get Andrew Murray out the way, it should shoot me back up into the rankings, further up in the rankings, should I say. I'm about 15th in the country, the British rankings. So get rid of Andrew Murray, gets me into the top 10, hopefully. It gives me a shot of maybe a British title or some sort of title along the way. And then it's just a case of cracking on from there, really. That British title is something that I want. At the moment, the lightweight division is very open, but the current champions are Anthony Crawley. So if that could be made after this fight, that would be fantastic. Or further down the line, whatever. This is my problem, I'll fight anybody. And that's been the problem throughout my career. I've never had picked opponents, if you will. But yeah, it's part of boxing. I love boxing. You just got to crack on and get on with it.
So you're hoping that now the next 12 months or so could really be a big time in your career?
Well, it's simple as this. It's make or break for me. That's the way I see it. So in one sense, it's personal. If for me, my career starts. That's the way I look at it, because Andrew Murray is a well-named, well-respected throughout Britain and Europe. So again, get him out the way, and it gives me that opportunity to fight for bigger fish, as to call it, within the division. Like I've just previously said, the lightweight division is very open. You've got the likes of Kevin Mitchell and John Murray. They're going on to world class at the moment. They're trying to step up into the world rankings, and they're 2 class acts. I think everyone else below them too is anyone can win the fight on the night.
With Dezzi calling this a make or break fight, Baz also feels that it could be a pivotal moment in his career.
I've got faith in Des. I see him day in, day out. I work with him day in, day out. I can see what ability he's got. And all I can say is on the night, if Des puts everything together, there's only one winner. There's only one winner. And I think, you know, that's the thing that has to be done, because if that doesn't happen, then there is nowhere to go. It is the end, you know, because there's just no point in just fighting for a fight, you know, and really this game's too hard. It's far, far too hard, you know, to be just fighting for a fight, for the sake of a fight. So, yeah, it's a big one for us, this, massive, and yeah, you know, it's make or break time, you know, and like the kid we're fighting, at the end of the day, he loses, he can stand a loss. It's not a problem. He can stand a loss, he can come back from that. Really, we can't.
With so much at stake, every hour in the gym is counting more than ever before. This potentially career-defining moment means that for Dezzi, the upcoming matchup with Andrew Murray is more than just a fight. Sam Bridges for East Lancs TV in Lower Darwin.